Shanks would not leave his crew to go hang out with some face masked hussy. They're both... Ah, my hero, not my go. Could it be Shanks? Is not Shanks. You see that? You see that? You see that? You see that? Covering his eye. Covering his eye. Covering his eye. One Piece. Wow. 11:36. A mysterious base deep in Udon. Boy, what is this? This is where bro set up shop or what? Hold him low diff by Otama. That is crazy. He really got his ass beat by a literal like 8-year-old dude. So good. This moose tastes like dinosaur. How many people know what dinosaur tastes like? I feel like if dinosaurs were around, humans would be eating them bitches. I'm surprised you got one. Moose is delicious, but the beasts are very fierce. Damn, he said that? If the old man saying that, you know it's crazy. They do because of Little Garden? Yeah, I know. I'm not a fake One Piece fan. I remember dinosaurs in Little Garden, actually. I'd risk any danger for the man who saved my life. Dude, how is he this big? Is he like double the size of Harudin in them? Or is it just a perspective? I don't know. He's massive. He's like Ors. Maybe Ors was just old ass giants. Wait, is Ors a Norse mythology name? Thanks a bunch, Harudin and Stanson. Gaga. I'm just glad he liked it. Look at this kid, dude. He's always fucking around calling. It's not often that humans come up here to the sun world. Usually they don't know how to get here, so they assume the underworld is Elbaf and end up fleeing. And they do not correct him. They're like, you know what? Goodbye. Really? But Ors! We were just talking about Ors! Was a vicious warrior whose story has been passed down through our history. Ors was a giant, but an ancient giant? Like Ors Jr. was green? That's right. He was 3 times the size of any of you, and the man who finished him off was me. Yeah, Captain Usopp. Usopp about to spread more lies about himself. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Your skin really is blue. Jinbei's eyes, he looks pissed. He said, the fuck you talking about my race for, bro? My skin color, what the fuck? Folks are even more colorful at Fishman Island, like all the fish in the sea. I hope to see a mermaid someday. They're beautiful, gentlemen. The mermaid's inlet is like heaven on earth. Sanji could talk about that special interest for days. But I feel like I'm ascending to heaven just being in the presence of so many giant angels. Sanji, you're so cute. It's working! The first time ever Sanji's Riz has worked. Woohoo! I'm drowning in beautiful woman. And what are you then? Huh? Me? Why? I've got the what am I blues? Yeah! A toast to the wonders of the vast world. Kind of surprised at how many giants haven't ever gone to sea. That's pretty interesting. I thought all the giants on Elbaf were pirates. Me too, to be honest. Underwear, Nami! Underwear! Strawheads! Forgive me for my earlier indiscretion. No forgiveness for you. Make sure you apologize. This is awakening something in me. Punish me, Gerd! What is this? Is his face blown up? What is she doing to him? Don't worry about it. Nobody died. But only because Usopp stopped us from fighting back? Jeez! He would have killed your ass. If not for that, your head would have left your shoulders. God damn. Fucking raw. Look at this panel, dude. Is Zoro the only one with glasses on? Ah! Duh. Yeah. Look at Roto. Don't you know what their bounties are? You don't stand a chance against them. Fucking goofy. And the next time he tries something, you go ahead and do just that. My God! This is so stimulating! You don't understand. That was a dream. That's held by everyone born in Elbaf. We all wish to be the sun god and rule the world. Nobody fucking kidnaps people for gooning reasons besides you, brother. Sun god. Don't be a fool. The sun god ain't a ruler. Yeah, he's a god of liberation. No, a god of destruction. Wrong. He's a god of laughter. The whole Elbaf city is debating this right now. They're brawling now. What's this about a god? Elbaf is home to an ancient religious text known as the Harley. Because it is so ancient, there are many interpretations of it. It continues to be passed down even though no one can translate it anymore. Hence the confusion. According to the Harley, the world has twice been destroyed in the past. And in each case, the presence of Nika, the sun god, is closely tied to it. What? Is he the hero who appeared to save the world from disaster? The destroyer who lays waste to all. Dude, this is reminding me of when they said Luffy was gonna destroy Fishman Island. He appears when the world is about to undergo a great transformation. Therefore, the great and mighty of all the day always fear Nika's arrival. Oh yeah, dude! The smile, the sword, the shield. Bonnie was talking about that guy. Luffy, that's you. Because he is the god of the sun, it is those without hope who seek him the most. Nika wears white clouds around him and appears with white hair, clothes, and jolly laughter. That must be why everyone said I remind them of him. But that has nothing to do with me. Are you serious? The fuck you mean it has nothing to do with you, you fucking wide-eyed critter? Come on. Don't ruin all the fun, Straw Hat. Everyone born in Elbaf idolizes Nika growing up. Though I won't defend whatever that moron Roto D Gooner was doing. Even Loki and the late Herald, in a sense, are the result of attempting to be Nika, perhaps. You don't have to rationalize Loki's actions that way, Chief. So Herald and Loki? Because they said is he the hero who appears to save the world from disaster, or the destroyer? But if you think about it, if you have to destroy everything about the current world to save the world from those rulers, then you would be the destroyer and the savior. You would be both. It depends on whose perspective you're asking. Are you asking the Navy that has to fight your ass because it's their job? You're the destroyer. Are you asking the citizens who can see you obliterate their protectors, the world government? You're the destroyer. He has to destroy Fishman Island if he's gonna raise the fishmen back up to the surface, like they've talked about. It has to be gone. Everything about their way of life has to be destroyed in order to create something new. So it's probably both. And if Zoans have a will of their own, like they say, I don't think the Nika fruit would ever fall in the hands of somebody evil. It might have. Freedom is either good or evil, though. That's true. This is true. He's holding a sword, not a spear. That is also true. I was going to say, remember when I said there was that chestnut that looked like the top of Cricket's head? It's not there. The world was destroyed twice. They did just say that. They did just say that. That's interesting. There are 3 worlds on Elbaf, and the world's been destroyed twice, with the 3rd Nika fruit user being Luffy. Like, there's the underworld in Elbaf, there's the sun world in Elbaf, and then there's the astral world. I don't know if it's connected at all. Let's keep going. Oh my god, chat. You're right. Conqueror of 3 worlds. He literally used an attack called Conqueror of 3 Worlds. Doesn't Zoro have an attack like that too? Ragnaroku. Zoro was 3000 world. Oh. Ragnarok is in Norse mythology. What is Ragnarok again? Ragnarok is the event in Norse mythology that kills all the gods. It's the end of the world. So then that must mean Nika, the sun god, is not Joy Boy. Because Joy Boy was the first pirate, and Nika would have been before that. So then where the fuck did Nika come from? Was Emu around with Nika? How many years ago was Joy Boy again? No one has awakened the Nika fruit in 800 years. Joy Boy was 800 years ago. So Nika was even further beyond? When was the Void Century? Was the Void Century after Chopper died? 800 years ago? Norse mythology, Ragnarok is a foretold story, including a great battle in which numerous great Norse mythological figures will die. Odin, Thor. So a bunch of gods die, serious natural disasters, including the burning of the world. So Nika happened, the world changed, and then that was not good enough. Something bad happened again. Then Joy Boy enters, fucks everything up as Nika again, but he lost. And then they erased where Nika came from. They erased the history of everything with the blank century. And that worked for 800 years until now. Even Loki and the late Herald in the sense are the result of attempting to be Nika. That's such... Maybe Loki's like the destruction and Herald's like the creation aspect of Nika. You don't have to rationalize Loki's actions that way. So Loki had some sort of rationalization. Loki wasn't completely evil, I don't think. Oh, Loki. Is Loki a good guy? Absolutely not! He's the accursed prince. Even before Loki's birth, King Herald prophesied that he would be killed by his own son. Shortly after he was born, he killed the royal family's lucky horse? What? Well, if Herald prophesized it, then it came true. That was the same year Lean killed Chief Jorl, the legendary warrior. That shit pissed me the fuck off so bad. Some 8-year-old fucking whiny ass, baby ass bitch is gonna kill a legendary warrior. Could you imagine Rayleigh being killed by an 8-year-old? You take this so personally for no reason? I do. You can't compare him to Kaido or Rayleigh? When they say legendary warrior, that's who I think of. Don Chinchao. Don Chinchao was not some legendary warrior. Or 8-year-old Odin. I think the biggest thing is we've just never seen any legendary strong-ass person like Big Mom at that young of an age. Odin's a pretty valid pick. Odin is the most comparable person to Big Mom to me then. But even at 10, I don't think Odin was... Actually, no, he was always big, even when he was young. Bro was taking Legendary Warrior so seriously. Bro, when I think of Legendary Warrior, I'm telling you, that's like Rayleigh dying to a 10-year-old. Like, I would be pissed if any Legendary Warrior died to some fucking child. But I understand Odin, the Odin comparison. When you say they're just born that crazy, like Odin, like Big Mom... It makes more sense. We just haven't seen many 10-year-olds literally do what she did. Making the connection legendary warrior is Rayleigh is headcanon. That's why I said to me, maybe my terminology and my definition of words is just different. But legendary is reserved for Nika the Sun God, Joy Boy, Gold Roger, Garp, Big Mom, Kaido, Odin. Like these are legends. Jorl, that's a sad way to die as a legendary warrior. But y'all explained it to me, your side, and I'm inclined to agree with you. The country was beset by natural disasters, and the queen just passed just a year after giving birth to Loki. He made the underworld his playground, using his innate strength to kill and control the vicious animals down there and unleash them on the villages. So he stays fucking around since he was fucking born. Look at his little ass, dude. He's a little terrorizer. At just 10 years old, he was doing this shit. Loki could have killed Jorl. Arson, devastation. Loki's many pranks threatened our lives, and he was laughing the whole time. He's hitting the Luffy. Literally hitting the Luffy. Between his status as a prince and his cruel personality, he made our lives hell whenever King Harald was away. And then worst of all, Loki killed King Harald, the greatest king in Elbaf history, right in his own castle up there. That was his castle. But why though? Why would he do that? And how was Harald the greatest king? The king and Radiant King who tried to connect Elbaf with the other countries of the world that were so terrified of our warlike ways. Chief Jarl was there and tried to stop Loki. That's when he got stabbed in the head. This helmet saved my life. Helmet didn't do shit. So Loki stabbed his ass in the fucking forehead. They said it's for the fruit. I don't think it's just for the fruit though. I don't believe it's just for the fruit. I think there's more to it. It was about 6 years ago, I believe, that red hair caught Loki rampaging at sea for us. Shanks caught his ass. Shanks did that? Oh, I heard that Shanks is here. He was around a little while ago. I don't know where he went though. I know where Shanks went. To murder Barto. Yeah, they just murdered Barto. They aren't Elbaf. Shanks would not leave his crew to go hang out with some face-masked hussy. Zoro ... Outskirts of town. I thought it was weird how fidgety you were. This would explain it. That guy killed the king. The whole country hates him. Obviously, everything he told you was a lie. Zoro and Luffy. But he said he knows where Shanks is. Do you have any idea how much I want to see him? Yes, you talk about it all the time. It's a way for him to take advantage of you. You think Loki doesn't even know? I'm just basing it on his reputation. I didn't see the guy. I'll tell you everything I know, including where red hair is now. If he's lying, I'm not letting him go. I'll beat him up instead. Luffy gonna beat his ass. You knew up in a Shanks 6 years ago, something about being an emperor? Well, he captured Loki to become an emperor? I wonder why you were sneaking around. Have you guys ever gotten to your destination without me? Nami looks so fed up. Listen up, Luffy. I'll get the keys to his cuffs, but we're gonna decide if he's telling the truth or not. Got it. Thanks. So why is he here anyway? He's my servant now. Oh my god. This fucker. So they're gonna go release and free Loki with this guy? Come on, bruh. But I'm servant number 1 and Sanji's servant number 2. Got that? Defufu. What a stimulating torture method. You zapped him? Look at his ass, bro. You know, I think we share a lot in common, both being navigators. Don't ever try to close the distance between us again. Why are we entertaining this guy? Why is he here? I don't enjoy his presence. I feel bad that we're taking the star of the show away. I brought some meat. Did you guys try any of the moves yet? They're all hammered now. They won't even remember what the feast was for. Who else can control a ship? I guess you're right. It's such a shame that the treasure in the castle will be disappearing. This is because of Nami? What do you think, Roto? My eyesight is poor. I doubt I would even be able to tell it's gone. So that's why you're here, Nami. Look at her ass. Gonna steal his fucking shit. Dolga. Oh. So that's what this is about. The underworld. Dolga. Ha. All right, I take your point. And in that case, I refuse. That's Loki's left. Doga! Like that? Doga? What the fuck is Doga? Or is it Doga? Ha! You think I'm gonna spend the one life I have stooping to the level of trash? Gee, thanks for the invitation to the most noble knighthood in the world. Oh, shit! The most noble knighthood in the world! We all know what this motherfucker's talking about. So what are you then, celestial dragons? They're both... Ah! Ah! Not my hero! Not my go! Could it be Shanks? Could not be Shanks! Is not Shanks! Covering his eye. You see that? You see that? You see that? You see that? Covering his eye. Covering his eye. Covering his eye! It's not fucking Shanks, dude. It's his clone. It's his brother. It's somebody. The agents dispatched to Elbaf sent one last transmission that a giant crow had appeared. Nothing since then. So both these motherfuckers are holy knights. Wait, is the giant crow, are they talking about Roto's crow? But now that I hear him for myself, he is supremely insolent. What are these eyes, brother? What are these eyeballs, brother? I love how he shit-talked them straight to their face, dude. Knowing who they are now. Real quick, let me drop a theory on y'all. Have y'all heard the theory that the eyeballs mean something? Think of Hawkeye. Okay, he's got cool eyes. What about Cavendish? Whenever he gets taken over by that other spirit, his eyes do like the circle things like Hawkeye's, don't they? Just like this, chat. Just like this, chat, right? The circles, two pupils. Pupil, circle, circle. Pupil, circle, circle. That means that you are possessed by something else. What if... Okay, now that I'm looking at it again, she does not have the double circle. But that theory is still true. And it ain't mine. I think I heard from somewhere before. Also, look at this hat. Hold on. Coincidence? I just stumbled upon something. I did not mean to stumble upon. I looked up Sabo's hat because I knew he had that as well. But it's Sabo? It's her? It's Koala? It's him? It's him. I knew that hat looked fucking familiar. Chat? She could be. You know how many spies there are in One Piece? There was, what's his name? Virgo? There was Rosinante, Drake and Conjuro. Absolutely. Stussy? Absolutely. You're right. She could be a traitor. Instantly. Holy Knight Gunko. What the fuck is this? An arrow? Wait, does she have dual limbs? We should simply erase him. Don't get us ahead of yourself, Gunko. Grrr. Just long sleeves. Okay. Damn, bro. She only got her panties on. That's literally it. It's probably cold in there. It's winter, isn't it? Doga! Gobble him up, wolf. His ass. He looking devious. Hey, you breathed on me. She got these arrows looking things. Look at this fruit. What is this fruit? Arrow fruit? No! Wolf! If we offer to spare his life, would that change your mind? No, they're hanging his ass. You're offering me a deal? In that case, your fate is sealed, my friend. Die and be at peace. No! Yes, I'll be sad as well as angry, but a warrior doesn't quibble and whine about his way of death. Instead, I'll feed on this rage and use it to bring the world to ruin. This man wants nothing but pure destruction? But why? That shit ain't make no sense to me. Well, chat, that was chapter 1136. I knew my goat Shanks was not a rat. He's not. He does not have the rat fruit. It's not true. It's just slanderous. Okay, chat, have a great time. Goodbye.